it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I am here for some empties. I don't really have that much, and I did forget to include like one thing, and that's my hair color. I did go ahead and color my hair. I used the Revlon Color Stay in soft black. I just forgot to save one of the boxes, and they both got like destroyed while I was actually coloring my hair. But it's the same color that Cherish uses to color her hair. It's like a couple bucks from like anywhere, and it just works really well. So I have black hair now again, and I'm happy about it. So anyways, let's get into the empties. First item I have in here is this Up and Up brand nail polish remover. This is in the strengthening kind, I guess. This was alright. Not my favorite, but I would repurchase it again, I guess, if I needed it. But I moved on to the Zoya Remove, and so when I am like halfway, I'll probably order like the bigger bottle, like to refill it. Then next I have this Conair Color Match bobby pin pack. I probably didn't use all of these up, but they are all off of the pack. They're probably dispersed between my entire life. But yeah, this was cool, and it had like this thing that's supposed to make it like so it helps you like open it, but I don't know why you need like a device to help you open it. Bobby pins really aren't that hard to open. Then next I have this pack of Shiseido facial cotton. This was like the rectangles. These were really nice. I liked them. They were very luxurious and thick, and it held a lot of product. So for like your toner or makeup remover, I got these at the BX. They were $8. That's really expensive, and I have reusable cotton rounds that I use for my facial products, and now the only thing I use disposable cotton for is to remove my nail polish, and I'm not gonna use these to take off my nail polish. Like, that would be crazy. Then along the skincare route, I have two Perricone MD products. First one I used up was the Perricone MD Blue Plasma. This was just the blue like gel, and it had like the dropper. This was really nice. And I'm kind of missing it from my skincare routine. I've like replaced it with other things, but it's just not the same, so I actually might go back to that. And then with that, I used up the Perricone MD Blue Plasma Orbital. This is just basically the same thing, except this was a liquid and this was like a gel, and this was to go like around your eyes. After this one was done, I used this all over the face, and it did the same thing. I didn't notice a difference with this per se, but I do miss having blue plasma in my treatment. Now I have body care. I have two deodorants. The first one is the Secret Invisible Solid Hawaii Citrus Breeze deodorant. This is the deodorant that did me dirty. This is the one that made my armpits so raw, and oh, they were so sore. I hated it, but I used it up. And then the next one is the Old Spice Fiji deodorant. This is just a deodorant, not an antiperspirant, so it doesn't have the aluminum in it, right? Yeah, this doesn't have aluminum in it. This was nice. This was like the gel. It was like a blue gel. I don't really like gel because I feel like you have to like wait, you know, for it to dry before you can put on clothes or like put your arms down or something. But I would repurchase an Old Spice deodorant again in the future if I needed it. Even though Old Spice isn't cruelty free, natural deodorant just isn't working. So I'm still trying to find something. Then next I have a pack of the Dollar Shave Club razors. These are the 4 blades. Still really liking this. Then I have a toothpaste. Finally, this took me forever to use up. I think it's because I got like a spin like toothbrush, and you only need like a little bit. But this is the Crest 3D Luxe Glamorous White toothpaste. This is my all-time favorite toothpaste, but my husband doesn't like it because it has like the blue like specks in it, and he saw something about that it's just plastic, and that's not good. I don't want that like in my mouth and like harming my gums or anything, so won't repurchase that. Then the next item is this Nelson J Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Mask. I got this in one of my last like BoxyCharms. I liked it, but I wouldn't purchase it. I like that you can use it, like it explains how you can use it a couple different ways. You can use it after you shampoo on towel dried hair. You can leave it in for 5 minutes, or you can leave it on for 1 minute. You can use it outside. You can use it on dry hair or damp hair out of the shower as a leave-in. You can put it on your hair as a pre-wash treatment. You put it on your hair and then you shampoo and condition as regular. And then you can also put it on your hair to block like chlorine from getting in your hair. So that's pretty cool, but I would not purchase that. Then I do have one razor. This is a Noxzema razor that I got from the Dollar Tree. This just doesn't do anything. It kind of irritates my skin, and now that I have the Dollar Shave Club, I wouldn't repurchase. I do have 4 wallflowers, and then the rest is all stuff that I have decluttered from my collection. So 4 wallflowers. I have 1 vanilla lavender, 1 mahogany teak wood, 2 mahogany teak woods, and this mahogany teak wood broke and cracked. Like there's still like half of it in there, but it broke and cracked like around the top, and it was like leaking everywhere. So this one's out. And then a vanilla bean Noel. So I do have like 7 wallflower plugins like throughout my house, but like keeping up with that is pretty expensive, and I'm really upset because I just missed the big huge like wallflower sale from Bath and Body Works with an additional like 20% off. So I've replaced ones, and I have like 2 spare ones left, like refills left, but I did buy some Airwick ones at the grocery store just because they're more accessible than the wallflowers, and so I think I'm just gonna do whatever's cheaper at the time and get a bunch so I can do like the house, because I mean these are normally what, $6.50. You can normally get them on sale for around $3 or less if you're lucky, but like $6.50 is crazy. Then with the double pack they're like $12 and you can get those on sale, but like still it's pricey, so I'm just trying to explore my options. Now on to things that I want to declutter from my collection. I was going through and I was doing my makeup inventory, which you guys should see shortly, and I decided to declutter this much stuff. So we'll go through it. First is this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the shade C8. I bought this to be a contour color. It's a really nice contour color, but L'Oreal's not cruelty free, and I have other contour shades that I like to use instead of this, so I'm just going to pass this along. Along with the cheek area, I have 2 Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzers. Let me grab the other one. I've had these for like 3 or 4 years, and I've just never used them. I've like swatched them and I'm like, ooh, you know, like I'm gonna use that in summer, like when I get really tan, and then summer comes around and I don't get tan. Like, I'm pretty pale. So this is the Ticket to Brazil and the Bikini Contest. These are the big huge bronzers. They're beautiful. Bikini Contest is a little warm. They're both warm, but Bikini Contest is a little bit warmer. They're really nice colors. It's just I'm not reaching for them. I mean, they smell fine, they still look fine, they still swatched fine, so I'll pass these on as well. Then I have 2 more cheek products. The first one is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade Luminoso. I had put this into weekly makeup baskets a couple times, and it's just not something I'm going to reach for, so there's no sense in keeping it in my collection. That will find a new home. Then the last cheek thing is this Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics All Over Glow Illuminizer Gel. I really want to keep this because I really like the consistency. It is, like it says, like a gel. And it's just really nice. It blends out. But it's the same exact color as Becca's Opal. And I have the full size of the Skin Perfector. So I just don't need this. Like, I wanted to hold on to it and be like, well, I'll use it if I go, like, traveling or something. Like, no. If I go traveling or something, I'm not going to use a liquid probably anyways. And if I do, I can put it in a little container for my big one. So this guy is finding a new home. Well, they're all probably going to find new homes. Then next, I just recently got this, but I have shadows in my collection that are exactly the same colors. This is the Unique Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette. I just have these shades in more than one palette that I already have, so there's no sense in me keeping this one. I haven't even touched it or swatched it. I will be passing this along. Then I have an eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Lightning Liner in the shade Jet. Lightning liner, I couldn't even tell you when she even made that. It is a brush like tip that you like click and the product comes up and you, I guess you do liquid liner. I don't do liquid liner. I'm just not good at it. The expiration on this says that it's 6 months, and I've had this since I bought the Ladybird palette when it was re-released, and that was what, like a year and a half ago. So it's just time to toss that guy. Then everything else that's left is all lip products. I was being realistic with myself. I went through my collection and I swatched all of my lip colors except for my ColourPop. I swatched everything out, and if you look at it, I have the same type of shade multiple times. I don't need 4 or 5 of the same shade. I don't need 2 or 3 different corals. I don't need, 4 or 5 different like mauvey pinks. I don't need a bunch of nudes. I don't need a bunch of reds, berries, all that kind of stuff. So I really thought hard, and let's see, 12 right here, 1 from my project, Use It Up. So 13 lip colors just didn't make it. So we'll go through them really quick. First I have the Maybelline Creamy Matte in Divine Wine. This is the exact same shade as MAC Diva. I posted a picture on my beauty Instagram of 2 swatches next to each other. One was Divine Wine and one was Diva, and you honestly can't tell a difference. Since this one is older than Diva, I am going to declutter this one and hopefully use Diva up. Then I also got rid of Nude Embrace. Just a light nude color. Light nude colors don't look good on me. Darling Nude. These are all beautiful shades. It's just I have something either similar or it's just not going to work on me. And then Craving Coral. I really love coral lipstick in the summer, but I have my Stila liquid lipstick for my project Use It Up, so I don't want to take away from using that. And then, what is this? Scarlet, or Siren in Scarlet, which is a very nice classic red, but again, I have other classic reds. Then I have these 2 other Maybellines. These are just from their regular like nude line. The first one is Espresso Exposed. This one is just like one of my other colors. And then I have Touchable Taupe. Again, exactly like another shade I have. So I decided to declutter the cheaper option. Then I have this Duce Click Click lipstick. This is in the shade 802. Beautiful, exactly like Maybelline's Lust for Blush. So I decided to keep that instead. Got this in a BoxyCharm. It's really nice, but I've never used it, so I'm gonna pass that along. I have 3 of the Too Faced liquefied long wear lipsticks. I have Melted Velvet, Melted Sugar, and Melted Fig. I just have shades like these and something else, and this isn't my favorite format of putting on like a liquid product. I think they are repackaging it into a doe foot, which they should have done from the beginning, because the applicator on this guy just isn't very precise. Like, you just can't get where you need to get. So I'm gonna be passing these along. I did keep one in Chihuahua. I really like that one, and it's unique in my collection, but these ones are going. And then last, I have one lip gloss. This is my last lip gloss that's not a lip luster cream from Lorac that's in my project Use It Up. This is my very last butter gloss. It's the NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie. This had made it through my last lip product declutter because I was like, oh, you know, it's a nice bright kind of like corally-ish pink. I can put this on my lips during summer for a nice light wash of color. But I tried it on and I tried it on again, and it just didn't look right, and I don't even think it would look right if I got a little bit of color. So this one's just going to go. But yeah, those are my February empties. Most of them are just things that I am decluttering. I am really happy with the decluttering. It just makes me feel better. But yeah, my makeup inventory should be up in a few days as well, so you guys can check that out if you are interested. Let me know down below how you feel about this hair color. I have said it before, I just love having like darker hair, and I don't feel like me without darker hair. I do kind of miss my soft Biolage ombre that I had, but I'm so glad I decided to color this. Look at this little guy's making me mad. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!